How are we doing? Think like a girl.
So I just wanted to do a quick first week wrap up with Miss Rosita. Honestly, I've just been spending a lot of time playing with her and getting her to warm up to me a little bit. She was very friendly, but just kind of shy at first and would kind of shut down if she wasn't sure what I was asking. So taking it slow with her and really working to build her up and get her excited about the things that I'm asking her. Just a girl. So this week has really been centered around establishing a good understanding of a marker system. So a marker is just a cue or a sound, a word that marks a moment in time that I like something that she does. And then for her, this cue or sound or word announces the arrival of food. So what I'm looking for is to pair the marker with the food, so that way I get almost like a reflex response to the marker. So she hears it and she responds to it. So she doesn't even think about it. She just says, "Oh, that thing means food is happening." And the reason I use markers, it just helps me shape new behaviors. It makes training as we progress much easier, and creates a little bit more clearer communication as far as what I'm asking. So the first one is the mechanical clicker, which is what I've just been doing with her. I use that one mostly when shaping new behaviors, just because the sound is clear and consistent. It always sounds exactly the same. It may announce different amounts of food, but there's no change in tone or anything like that. So it doesn't mean I'm more excited, not as excited, upset, or whatever. Hello, good girl. The other markers, Friday. The other markers that I use are going to be the words good and okay. Good is good girl. Good is something that I use to, it's going to be a duration marker. So when I put her into behavior, which right now I'm just luring her into new behaviors, good. I will kind of use good to check in and reward her for remaining that behavior. And then okay is going to be our terminal marker. She already knows it. So that means she can come out of behavior. So right now they're kind of the same thing. I'm not really doing too much of duration work. I just kind of want her to know the difference between the two. So right now it's just good means I'm bringing the food to you, and okay means you can come get it from me. With the clicker, it means you can come out of behavior. So she doesn't have to be in any type of behavior for any type of period, any length of time before she can come get her reinforcement. Oh, that makes sense. I'm starting to ramble. Hi, so I'm not using any commands just yet. I'm doing a lot of luring and kind of manipulating her into position. When she goes into what I eventually would like the picture of each behavior to look like, that's when I will mark that moment. When she starts consistently going into the behaviors that I want, I'll start putting words onto these behaviors. But what I've found is if she's not 100% sure what I'm asking, she kind of just will collect herself and not want to take a reward. So I've been very careful with how I present information to her, and if she does even the slightest bit of what I like, I make it a really big deal and play with her and let her have a good time, because I want to make sure she's having fun with training and not overly stressed out. And there's a dog over here, so hi, this big distraction. Girl. Everything so far has just been in this training room. I want to make sure that there's not a lot competing attention away from me for her, just to help her be a little bit more successful. As we progress, we'll start adding in new distractions, we'll go into new places, new situations, and generalize obedience in all different types of settings and environments. She's doing great, she's super sweet, and I'm really enjoying seeing her come out of her shell, both in training and with all the dogs here, and how she plays and all that good stuff, right? But I'll continue to send videos as we progress. Next week will be a little bit more going over the commands and introduction to different types of pressures and things like that, the word no, all that good stuff. For now, that's what we got, right girl? All right.